What's up, you guys? It's Steve here, and we have an announcement from the IRS regarding stimulus checks, child tax credits, and your 2022 tax filings for 2021. This is your update. Take a look, you guys. Articles coming out like this. Stimulus checks. IRS letter explains if you qualify for a Recovery Rebate Credit. And here's another one, you guys. You may receive a letter from the IRS about stimulus checks. Here's what it means, and they're saying do not throw these letters away. These are going to be very important for you guys, as these are going to be helping you if you missed any stimulus checks, any stimulus money, any child tax credits, anything that was missed or was just not given to you. You're going to need these letters for filing your taxes, and the IRS is giving updates on this, and they're sending them out right now. And take a look, you guys. This is directly from the official irs.gov website on recovery rebate credits and the information you need. I'm going to be sharing with you links to all of this, along with going to the actual pages so you can see about Schedule 8812 for the child tax credit and the forms on your taxes when you file, that Form 1040, where it is exactly you need to go, and for that 8812 for the child tax credit rebate. So you guys, I'm going to give you all the details and all the links. We're going to cover everything in this video. And also, just very quickly, wanted to mention that the new channel is live, Steve Ram Finance. If you're somebody that's interested in growing wealth and personal finance, consider joining. I'll pin a comment down below and put a link in the description. And I already uploaded the first video where I share with you some advice that I received years ago from a multimillionaire about becoming financially free. And he shared with me 3 things that I needed to focus on, and I did so, and it worked. So I'm hoping that this video is going to be blessing some people if you're interested. And also, I'm planning on getting the second video up this week very soon. So consider joining if interested. But with that being said, you guys, let's get you caught up on what's happening right now with the IRS and these updates for recovery rebates. And let's start off by smashing the like button for the YouTube algorithm. Just takes a second, really helps out the channel a ton. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Also, leave your comments, share this out. If this is your first time here and you'd like to stay up to date, totally free to come join the Ram fam. All you got to do is hit the subscribe button, turn on that notification bell, and you can come join, and I'll keep you up to date. And if you got any specific questions for me, I'm easy to get a hold of directly. All you got to do is hop onto Instagram and shoot me a DM at SteveRam3. But with that being said, you guys, let's go ahead and dive into these articles, these forms, and get you all the details about recovery rebates in 2022. All right, so first up, link in the description below to this article that just came out a couple days ago, and it says you may receive a letter from the IRS about stimulus checks. Here's what it means. And it says, don't be surprised if you receive a letter from the IRS in the coming weeks. You're not in trouble. Every time we see a letter from the IRS, our hearts beat a little bit faster. The agency is simply sending out information about a third stimulus check, which was distributed back in 2021. Now, the letters are slated to start being mailed out in late January. When you get one, do not throw it away just yet. These letters can help taxpayers or their tax professionals prepare their 2021 federal tax returns the IRS has released. Now, here's the first one. Labeled letter 6475, your third economic impact payment. So first we're talking about checks, then we're going to talk about child tax credits. The correspondence will include how much you received in the stimulus money in 2021, including any so-called plus-up payments. And plus-up payments were money that was missed that you were supposed to get that they sent to you in an additional payment. Now, you can use it to figure out if you can claim a recovery rebate on your 2021 tax return. This credit will make up the difference between the amount of the third check that you were eligible for and how much you actually received. So if you missed any money, you need to make sure that you pay attention to this, because you're going to need to get a recovery rebate. Stimulus checks are not taxable, but they still need to be reported on the 2021 tax returns, which need to be filed this spring. Now, the 2021 stimulus checks were dispersed to eligible recipients starting in March of last year. They are worth up to $1,400 per qualifying taxpayer and each of their dependents. Eligible recipients might qualify for more money if they'd never received a stimulus check at all, or if their circumstances changed. For example, if you had another child in 2021, they would qualify for their own payment as well. So if you had a baby in 2021, congratulations, and baby is supposed to get a stimulus check. So if you never got that third stimulus check and you were supposed to, or you didn't get the full amount, or maybe you had an addition to the family and that new baby didn't get a stimulus check, well, you are eligible for a Recovery Rebate Credit. Now, I'm going to pin a link in the description below to take you to the official irs.gov website. It's going to look like this, Recovery Rebate Credit. Now, here you're going to get all the information that you need to make sure that you can correctly claim that. Now, also, when you jump down, how to claim that 2021 Recovery Rebate Credit. Now, I'm just going to summarize this for you, and they're saying that you're going to need to claim it on your taxes now. Now, back in 2021, you could have used their online portal to go ahead and try to claim it and see if you could get a plus-up payment, get that right away, but now you need to do it on your taxes. And also, I will pin a link down below to the tax forms provided by the IRS. It's going to look like this, Form 1040, U.S. Individual Income Tax Return. And here on the return, it's going to be line 30, where you're going to get that recovery rebate. Take a look, you guys. Recovery Rebate Credit, see instructions. Now, I'm just going to summarize this for you. And again, consult a tax professional or CPA. I am none of those, so use all of this for entertainment purposes only if you consider this entertainment. But here is if you receive the full amount of the stimulus check, you're going to put 0. You're not owed any money, so you're even. You got what you were supposed to. If they owe you money, say you had a new baby was supposed to get $1,400 and you didn't get it, you're going to want to put $1,400 on that line and let them know that's how much you were short for that stimulus check, and that's how much you're claiming for a recovery rebate. Now, reading on. Additionally, many families have received or will receive another letter about 2021 child tax credit payments. This is going to be labeled Letter 6419, and it will include crucial information about the child tax credit payments, such as how much your family received in advance and how many qualifying children and monthly deposits were based on. Now, families who received advance payments need to compare the advance payments they received in 2021 with the amount of child tax credit they can properly claim on their 2021 tax return, the agency said. So, families can also use the IRS Child Tax Credit Update portal on irs.gov to find the same information about their payments. So, if you don't get this letter or it's missing, you can go ahead and go to the portal and get the information as well. And remember, households that did not receive the advance payments or did not receive as much as they were eligible for, they can claim the money on their returns this year. So again, if you're missing any money from the child tax credit payments, this is how you're going to get it. You're going to go to the irs.gov official page, and right here I'm going to pin a link down below. It's going to take you to the About Schedule 8812 Form 1040. This is for additional child tax credits. Now here, the form is going to look like this. You're going to see it's going to say Schedule 8812 in the left corner, credits and qualifying children and other dependents. It is going to be on the second page. Take a look, you guys. It is going to be 15E, and it says, enter the aggregate amount of advanced child tax credit payments you and your spouse, if filing jointly, received for 2021. See your letter 6419 for the amount to include on the line. So this is going to be giving you the instructions. You're going to want to follow that letter. If you are missing letter 6419, see the instructions before entering an amount on the line. If you didn't receive any advanced child tax credit payments for 2021, enter 0. So if you didn't receive anything, enter 0. So this one is different than the stimulus payments for what you're going to be entering here. So make sure that you don't mix those up, but this is where you're going to go ahead and enter missing child tax credit information, and you're going to be referencing, again, it's going to be letter 6419. So you guys, that is the announcement that was made by the IRS for stimulus checks and child tax credits for claiming them as a recovery rebate if you missed them in 2021. Now also, we're going to be seeing if the child tax credit, these advance payments, are going to be continuing on in the Build Back Better bill. There is currently a 1-year extension proposed, but negotiations are still taking place, and I will keep you up to date on that. Also, we will see if there's going to be a 4th federal level stimulus check going out to Americans in 2022. I will keep you up to date on that. Right now, currently at this time, there is not one proposed in any of the stimulus packages. However, we're hearing that just a couple days ago, President Joe Biden announced that in the upcoming weeks, he's going to be calling upon Congress for more money for stimulus provisions to help combat the pandemic. Now, the focus is going to be on vaccinations and fighting the pandemic. And also, we've heard lawmakers call for additional stimulus provisions to help out businesses as the Omicron variant is raging. So those two have come up on the radar. And we will see, as we heard White House Press Secretary Jen Psaki say, that they're also taking into consideration what is going to be best for helping out Americans stuck at home during the pandemic, and we will see if that could equal direct payments, maybe another stimulus check. Now, either way, I will keep you up to date here on the channel so that way you know what's going on. But that is the latest, you guys, and as always, thank you so much for joining me. If you made it this far and you haven't already, don't forget, smash that like button for the YouTube algorithm. Takes a second, but really helps me out a ton. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Also, leave your comments, share this out. If this is your first time here and you'd like to stay up to date, totally free to do so. All you gotta do is hit the subscribe button, turn on that notification bell. Consider joining the second channel, Steve Ram Finance, to stay up to date on growing wealth and personal finance. And again, if you got any specific questions for me, I'm easy to get a hold of directly. Shoot them to me in the DM on Instagram at SteveRam3. But with that being said, you guys, I hope this reaches you well. I'll catch you in the next one. Take care. God bless. This is Steve.